Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about how I survived studying abroad. Usually, the sense of studying abroad or the feeling of studying abroad makes us feel so happy, and we are always excited about studying abroad. But what people don't know is that studying abroad is actually something mentally and physically draining itself. But in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how I managed to survive it and what I learned from it. You can survive it also because if you are literally watching this video, it means that you are going through something or you're planning to study abroad or you're already studying abroad. So I'm going to be sharing my experience with you and I hope you learn something from it. Without further ado, let's dive into today's video. Hello, welcome back. Like I said, I will be sharing my 3 tips on how I enjoyed and managed to study abroad. Studying abroad can be a big deal, like you all know, like managing your time, being responsible for yourself, going to class, and so on and so forth. But just to give you a little bit backstory and to tell you about myself, I am an international student in Estonia, but at the moment I have graduated from school and presently I'm working. It's my 5th year in the country, so I'm just enjoying transiting from being a student into like working and just living my life. So how did I manage to study and survive at the same time? When I just moved into this country back in 2016, it was really hard because considering the cultural changes, the cultural shock, and everything like that, the weather, the people, it was totally different from what I'm used to or what I used to know. But what really helped me to survive is that, first of all, you are just moving to a new country. So there's still like a very big connection to your parents, to your family, to your home. So one of the pro tips that I think helped me to survive is staying connected to home. Studying abroad is hard itself, but what will help you get over it is actually in the first few months or first few weeks or first few years, you're going to feel homesick. This is totally normal, and the only way you can actually manage the situation is actually by talking to your parents, talking to your siblings, talking to your cousins, talking to your nephews, because they are the only thing connecting you to your home country. And since you are living so far away, you need this touch in your life. You need to communicate with them. Try to call them as much as possible. Because I remember back then, that's what I did. I talk to my parents sometimes 3 times in a day, 4 times in a day, like 20 times in a week. Because I just need the feeling. I need to know, like, I need to know that what I'm doing is good. I need to know that I wouldn't say that I need validation, but I would say that I just miss it. I miss being there. I miss being home. I miss like every little thing about my country. And I miss my family. I miss my home. I miss my life. Because now I moved to a new country, new life, and new everything. So I just want to be in touch with them and understand and get to know everything that is going on back home. So I survived it was like talking to them a lot, which really helped me because I get to share with them just my experience and what I'm going through, what I'm feeling like, and they give me some advice. They tell me how to manage situations and so on and so forth. So the first point is actually to make sure to stay connected to home because this will help you to like eliminate the homesickness that you have in you because you will feel a lot of homesick. This is not something that is negotiable. You just moved away from your country into like a foreign land that you don't know anything about. And believe me, at some point you're gonna be like, dude, I just wanna go back. But talking to your family and talking to your friends, talking to your siblings, your cousins, those things are the things that will make you stay connected to home while at the same time enjoying living in the present country that you are living in. The second tip is to actually make friends. As bad as it sounds or as good as it may sound, making friends from another culture is very, very difficult. So I would recommend you to start from school. For example, let's say you go and study abroad, and now that you are living abroad, you have people in your class that just moved from another country also. So learning how to make friends with people that are not from your race, learning how to make friends from people that are not from your culture, learning how to make friends with people that are not from your background is something that is going to actually help you integrate and make you not get homesick anymore and make you want to stay and continue your studies. Because believe me, making friends with people from other race is difficult, but believe me, the more you do it, the better it gets. Like it doesn't get any easier once you start doing it. But you will get to understand like so many different cultures, so many different beliefs. You get to like interact on different kind of level. You have different kind of conversation that you're not used to having. You learn how to open yourself up more, and you learn how to just integrate like socially. Like how will I describe it? It's such a good thing that you will learn to know about so many countries just from studying abroad. and you will learn about a lot of different things that you can never imagine that you will learn in your life if you have just chosen to study in your home country. So making new friends also is something that will help you, and not just keeping to yourself, but also sharing while they also share back. This is one of the main points that will actually help you to survive studying abroad. And this brings us to the last part of this video, which is the top point, is that if you have a lot of free time, let's say you have classes from like 8 to like 2 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday, then I would recommend you to get a part-time job, because the job itself is not what you need if you have enough money, but getting a job is another way of keeping yourself occupied. So let's say you get a job and you work like 4 to 5 hours every day. So this will keep you occupied. This will take your mind off things like thinking about your home, thinking about your family often. And also this, as long as you don't have enough, like you don't have time to think about irrelevant things, then you will stay busy. And also getting a part-time job will help you to like meet the locals, will help you to like integrate and socially into the system, because you get like you have a boss now, you have co-workers, which you can actually make friends out of them also. And then you have like a school life, you have friends, and then you have work life. So this way you get to like integrate into the system, and you will feel so much better after you try these 3 tips that I've given you. Of course, there are other things that you can try, but I think I'll be sharing that in some other videos that I'll be making in the future. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like my video, comment, and subscribe. And if you stick around up to the end, I hope you've learned something from this video that I just made. It's so nice to see you guys again, and happy Easter to you all. And on to my next video. Have a nice day and see you again soon.